I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back if you're a regular visitor, and if you're a new visitor, welcome. And it would be super great if you could subscribe. So I'm here today to give you the heads up astrological overview for everything Aquarius needs to know for 2023. And that's if you are Sun Aquarius or Ascendant, which is also known as the rising sign. Aquarius, how are you? Because there's a lot of interesting energies that are going to shift and change for you during 2023. Let's start with, and I'm giving you the headlines basically in this overview. So let's start with our energetic, assertive, busy planet Mars. Mars has been retrograde in Gemini, in your 5th house of creativity. And this is also the part of your chart that is to do with your kind of friend circle, your kind of close friend circle, and parties and fun. And I suspect you've been quite busy with friends, and you've had a chance to actually catch your breath a bit since Mars has been retrograde, because it's just given you a chance to just slow down and perhaps be a bit more discerning about how much energy you spend on some of these entertainment, exciting outings. So the good news is that Mars goes direct on January the 12th, and it will not leave your 5th house of Gemini until, in fact, I think it's the 23rd of March. March this year is a really important month for every single sign. And, you know, as the year goes on, you will see why. But let's get on with your reading. So when Mars goes direct, it's probably going to mean that things get a bit busier. So basically, from mid-January till March, you're going to be super busy again. And you really need to make sure you take time out and pace yourself, Aquarius. But let's look and see what your ruler is doing, because your ruler, your ruling planet, our big outer boy, Uranus, our planet of the unexpected, of electricity, of astrology, and of invention, is going direct finally in Taurus, in the part of your chart that's to do with your home and family, on the 22nd. Now, some of you will have moved house or will move house whilst you have Uranus in this part of your chart. It's certainly turning things upside down. Some of you just might be making internal changes to your living accommodation. Some of you might even have moved across water or to another really huge, far distant part of the country. So with Uranus going direct, it's just going to, I think, make things flow more easily, so that any unexpected things that come up to do with maybe changes you're making in the home will be less of a shock and more of a pleasant surprise. So that's going to be super helpful. But what we also need to look at is Jupiter. Because Jupiter, my big outer boy Jupiter, our planet of luck, expansion, of optimism and luck and just general good fortune, is in Aries, which is your 3rd house of communication. And it's here until May the 16th, when it will actually move into Taurus, which of course is your 4th house of the home, where Uranus is. Now, with Jupiter in Aries, let's deal with this bit first. Jupiter here has been making you very chatty. You've probably been really talking a lot about just life in general and keeping up with a lot of friends that you've kind of lost contact with. That wasn't an earth tremor. I pulled the plug out of my iPad and I wobbled the whole table and the camera. Sorry about that, but, you know, I guess it makes me human. You know, when you have to be producer, director, lighting, content writer, wardrobe, makeup, and performer, there's quite a lot to kind of all keep together. Oh, and sound. So let's see. Moving swiftly on, Aquarius. So Jupiter, when it moves into Taurus, is really going to, I think, actually make your home life quite busy. You might find you're getting visitors coming to stay. It's just going to be a much busier time. But there's a lot of, it feels good. It feels happy. It feels as if finally you can really feel really settled in your home. So it's going to be nice energy for you, Aquarius. But let's look at your co-ruler, Saturn, our big outer boy, our planet of restriction, of boundaries, and of being quite serious, because Saturn, of course, has been in your sign, and Saturn has been teaching you to slow down, to actually learn about yourself on quite a deep inner level. And Saturn has been quite good for you here. It's helped you restructure yourself. In many ways, Aquarius, Saturn, whatever age you are, has helped you grow up. Because, you know, sometimes even when we're much older, we're not particularly grown up. Not that we have to be grown up all the time, because sometimes it's nice to have a balance of that inner child and fun as well as the adult part. But this has really helped Aquarians in general to grow up and to become more mature. Now Saturn is finally leaving your sign and moving into Pisces, and this is your house of finance, and this is on March the 7th. So you see, March is a big month. Now, Saturn moving into Pisces. Remember, Pisces can be about intuition. Saturn here is about structure. First of all, it can be about your self-worth, your value. Saturn will be making you feel, again, as if you're much more, what I like to call, sat in your seat. You are a person of substance, and that you've learnt your trade, your craft, and that you really feel very, very positive about things. But Saturn here is also going to help you be much more structured about your financial situation, so that if in the past you've been a little bit extravagant or a little bit kind of, it's not been as kind of secure as you would like, Saturn here is going to help you intuitively know the best moves to make with your financial situation, which can only be a good thing, can only be helpful. Now, there's, you know, Aquarius, you really are almost the star of the show, because you've also got some huge changes with Pluto. Pluto, in fact, from 2024 is going to be in your sign of Aquarius. Now, Pluto, which is our planet of transformation, has been in your 12th house, Capricorn, where it's really put you through the ringer a bit, because it's been here for 20 years. It's been trying to work with you to grow on an inner level. Some of you may have taken the opportunity to do a lot of personal self-development, to seek therapy, to have gone into some kind of, you know, opportunity to just look at how you can grow on this inner level. And Pluto is going to dip its toes into your sign on March the 23rd, just for a short time, just for a month. But it'll just be at 0 degrees, but it's going to give you a sense of how all the hard work you've done whilst Pluto has been in your 12th house, how you can now use that to transform your full identity, how people are going to experience you in such a different way. I think you're going to really up your game. This is huge for Aquarius. And of course, it's going to be huge for the planet. And, you know, I will do more videos on that during 2023 about how this energy is going to affect us all. But let's just look at the timing of this, because Pluto moves into your into your sign on March the 23rd, and then it goes retrograde on May the 1st, and it moves back into Capricorn, your 12th house, on June the 11th. Now, when it moves back into Capricorn, it's almost like it's giving you a last chance to look around and think, is there anything I've missed? Is there anything I should take with me from the past into the future? What really do I need from the past? What bits were good to keep with me? And then what will happen is Pluto will go direct on October the 11th and finally enter your sign on January the 21st, 2024. And then you'll have 20 years of this amazing transformational energy. My goodness, you're going to change. So I just want to say what I've said to all the other signs is that don't be concerned about these huge, massive, generational changes of the outer planets, because the planets kind of incline us. It's up to us whether we choose to work with them or just ignore them. Now, sometimes what will happen is the cosmos, if it thinks that we need a bit of a course direction, that if it thinks that we really are missing out on a very good opportunity for actually personal growth and to bring some kind of abundance into our life, then it will create external events to kind of draw our attention to the way we should be going. So on that note, I want to say thank you so much, Aquarius, for coming to join me for your astrological overview for the year of 2023. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.